doing a full face of L'Oreal, so if you want to get this look, then keep watching. I love this foundation. This foundation's excellent if you have really dry skin. It just blends in so beautifully. It's such a hydrating foundation, this one. I use this during the winter months. This foundation has skincare properties in it as well, so it feels really nourishing on the skin. You can start off with light coverage and then just build it up. I normally like to build it up to a medium coverage. Okay, so foundation is done. I really need to tackle these brows. I have here Infallible Brows in the shade Brunette. This is how it swatches. It is way too deep for my brows, but however, we'll give it a go. It has the little comb on the back as well, so I'll comb them in place. The tip on this one has a slight slant. I'll see how it goes. I don't know, guys. I feel like this is going to be too dark. I'm just going in with a light hand. I felt like I was darkening my brows rather than actually filling them in, so I do still have quite a few gaps in my brows. Next, I have the Lumi Glow Lotion in the shade Medium Glow. I actually went for a darker shade in this because I couldn't get my hands on any bronzers in L'Oreal. They were completely sold out wherever I went. So this is the Glow Lotion here swatched. It is a slightly warmer colour than what I'd normally go for. I'm going to try and treat it like a bronzer, seeing as I don't have one, just to warm up my face. So what I might do is I'll just stamp it where I'd normally put a bronzer. I found it to be quite unflattering on my skin when I went all over my face with it. So I normally just concentrate it on the higher points of my face, such as my cheekbones. Just pre-blending it on my hand. As you can see, it's just added a subtle luminosity to the cheeks. It looks really pretty doing it this way, just concentrating it on the cheekbones. Now going in with my favourite liquid blush. This is Lumi Liquid Blush in the shade Glowy True Rose. This colour's stunning. It's just a beautiful warm rose tone and it's extremely flattering. It just blends so beautifully on the skin. It's really easy to work with and it just gives such a stunning glow to the skin. 3 dots on the other side. It's really user friendly too. Just to bring a little bit across the nose. Look at that gorgeous shimmer that you get from this blush. It doesn't emphasize texture either. So now I'm going in with my powder blush to set the liquid blush. This is the L'Oréal Le Blush. This one here is in the shade Candy Cane Pink and I will swatch it. This is it swatched. It also has that luminosity to it as well. So it's almost like a powder version of the liquid blush. And it just has that gorgeous gentle shimmer. Just going in with the blush. I just want to set the liquid blush so it stays on all day. You don't need to put too much. It has quite a lot of pigmentation as soon as you put it on your skin. Okay, the blush is done. I've left the concealer to now because I know that when I use the liquid blush, I tend to bring it up a little bit too far. So the concealer is going to help tidy that area up. I have the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade, it's in the shade Light Medium. This is actually a really good trick to do if you bring your blush up too far. It just sort of smooths it out. This concealer has hyaluronic acid and caffeine, so it's really going to awaken the eyes. It feels beautiful to put on. It's so hydrating. Look how brightening that is. Look at the difference. It's set down really quickly as well. Now guys, I don't have a loose powder in L'Oreal. Apparently their new loose powder is meant to be awesome. It's an Infallible loose powder. I'm wanting to get my hands on the pink one when I finally can. I'm sorry guys, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm just setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. This concealer is beautiful. I have no creasing under the eyes and it feels beautiful and hydrating on the skin. Next I have L'Oréal Lumi Le Glace in Glassy Pink Ballet. I'm just going to swatch it next to that. This is a gorgeous light champagne shimmery tone. Next to the blush, they just complement each other beautifully. Okay, so with this one here, you want to just put it on with your finger, just to add a little bit of glow. Look at that. It's just very subtle. And just a little bit on the nose and the bridge of the nose as well. I'm just going back in with the blush, the L'Oreal blush, just to create a matte shade in the crease. I have a shadow stick for eyeshadow. This is the Le Shadow Stick. This is in the shade Cloudy Rose. I'll just swatch it. It's just this gorgeous, warm, bronzy rose tone. and it has such a beautiful glow to it as well. So apparently you can use your fingers to put this on. So what I might do, I'll have a go of putting it on with my fingers on this side, and then on the other side I will use a brush, and we'll see what different look we can get with it. So this is with the finger. It feels slightly sticky. Oh, that goes on quite nicely. I was really worried that this color might look a little bit too red, or it could possibly make me look like I'm sick, but so far it's okay. I'm going to have a go of going in with a brush. I might even swatch it on my hand and rub the brush in there so I have a little bit more control over I just have it swatched here on my hand, and I'm just going in with my Mecca Max flat brush just to see if I can get a little bit more of a subtle look for it that's a little bit more controlled. I prefer to go in with a brush. I just felt like I had a little bit more control over the product. This will be good for those mornings where you're running late and you just quickly need to put some makeup on in the car. Trust me, we've all had those mornings. Apparently this is a multi-use product as well, where you can put it on your lips. I tried that the other day and I felt like it just sucked all the moisture out of my lips and they were all shriveled up. And I found that the color was slightly metallic, so it was definitely not flattering on the lips. Okay, I just want to add a little bit of an inner corner shimmer. So I'm just going back to my Lumi Glass and I'm just grabbing a small flat brush, inner corner highlight. Ooh, that's pretty. I haven't used it as an inner corner highlight before, the Lumi Glass. That's actually really pretty as an inner corner highlight. I might try a little bit I'm going to try a little bit of it. I'm trying a little bit of the Lumi Glass in the middle of the eye as well, just to get a little bit of shimmer. Putting it in the middle of the eye just to add a little bit more dimension to the eye. I have the L'Oréal Infallible Gel Automatic Eyeliner in the shade Bronzed Espresso. This color's beautiful. Look at that. It's a gorgeous, warm, shimmery bronze tone. This is the first time I've used the L'Oréal eyeliners. It's going on really smoothly. That goes on really smoothly. It's a really beautiful buttery formula. Just creating a subtle wing with my Mecca Max slanty brush. This Infallible eye pencil, it has a smudger on the end and a sharpener as well, so it's very convenient. I think today I'm going to go in on the inner waterline just to create a little bit more drama on the eye. Going in with the L'Oreal Color Rich Lip Crayon in the shade Worth It Intense. It is quite a deep shade. It's this beautiful warm reddy brown tone. This is actually richer than what I thought it was going to be. I'm going in with my L'Oreal Plump Ambition in the shade Worth It. And this is how it swatches. Once again, it's just a lighter version of the lip pencil. It's absolutely beautiful. It does have a slight minty, tingly feel, but it's nothing too dramatic. I almost forgot mascara. Can you believe that? I thought something was missing. So here I have the L'Oreal Panorama in the shade Black. And this is what the wand looks like. This formula seems to come out a little bit thicker than the other mascaras I've used lately. Oh, gosh, why do I do this every time? Every time. I want to wipe it off, but I've got to let it dry. This mascara is stunning. It does create such a beautiful, full, long lengthening lashes. Lengthen, thicken, and separate. So I feel as though this mascara does it all. Okay, I've got to try and get this big mascara blob off my face. Oh my gosh. Ooh, please don't smudge. So this is the final look. I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. I love that all the products are so glowy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful week and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.